framed photo collage gift includes a sunset picture that I took on September 12th from Brooklyn. I was standing along the East River at sunset, looking west towards Manhattan. Hundreds of people, both young and old, stood silently, as in a funeral wake, paying homage to those who lost their lives on September 11th at the World Trade Center towers. There was also a bald eagle close-up photo and a gold plaque similar to the one that you signed. I hope that you both enjoy this photo collage gift from a moment in history. I will also bring a book about praying for our leaders in office. I'd greatly appreciate it, Mr. President, if you would autograph the inside cover for me. Thank you again for your time, Mr. President. Take care, and may God richly bless you and Laura. Sincerely, Bruce Bergman. She says it looks like you may not be able to sign it today. So that's when I had the chance to visit that friend of mine that I hadn't seen in years. That used to be the daughter of the former pastor of my mom's church.
Oh.
For 22 years, she worked in Washington, D.C. as an undercover policewoman.
The daughter?
The daughter of the former pastor of our church. In fact, I'll show you a picture of her. Some pretty interesting addresses. Laura Bush, the First Lady, Charles Stanley, Joel Osteen, Coral Ridge Presbyterian, Rudy Giuliani. A lot of stuff.
This is your letter from the White House?
Yeah. This was confirming that I was coming down to bring this stuff.
Oh, really?
And this is the fax number that I'm going to send the new letter to take my mom to meet the president and his wife.
Okay.
So that's the letter I'm going to write today. The temporary access to the Executive Boulevard for me to get into the White House for parking pass.
Oh, okay. Do the guards like your car?
Oh, yeah. That they did.
Oh, okay, that's Franklin's book, Something of Love? And that's a good idea, don't you think,
yes.
Since we don't have any other copies? And when you finish that, how many pages? It was 30.
Okay.
And when you finish that, I can make you 30 more.
Oh, that's great.
But that's a good substitute, because we just have 2 copies extant. Oh, that's nice. You don't think he's suggesting you do it?
I wonder about that.
How do you?
I've got another picture to show you. I think I told you I recently did an aerial picture of a friend's house.
Yeah, how'd you get up into the air?
I chartered a plane.
Oh, he chartered a plane.
I told you that there was someone that had another plane that biked up, and the guy that was my pilot is an FAA air officer.
Oh.
And he said if he had gotten the tail number off of that plane, he would have grounded him because he intentionally got really close to us when we were taking pictures. And he said he doesn't know who he's messing with. And I wasn't thinking. I had my digital camera in the car. I could have got the tail number. But I wasn't photographing with it at the time. This is another thing that I showed to the president. This was me with a state police helicopter.
Oh, wow. When?
Probably a couple years ago.
Oh.
Keep them out of the sun and away from the heat. That color will not deteriorate.
Oh, really?
See, they're sealed in a vacuum.
Oh, my goodness. And you did that yourself?
Yeah.
Where do you get the sealer?
It's contact plastic that I got at Catskill Art Supply.
Oh, okay.
Property. This is his house. His house.
Boy, that's nice.
His son's house and his daughter's house.
Now, was this with your new digital camera?
No, this is with the 35mm. This is the property.
Oh.
So I got the whole thing.
Yeah, you did indeed.
It came out nice.
Yes, it did.
He said, I never knew that lake was so big because it's behind the trees.
Oh, what town is it?
Pine Bush.
Oh, Pine Bush?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice, yeah. See what a good job Bruce did sweeping up the leaves.
Hi, Glennie. It's Lori, honey. I spoke to Heather in Hop Hog Cablevision, and she said, number one, there can only be one program per tape, and number two, there's no more room for any more programs on public access. In fact, she said there's a waiting list, but there's other people who are trying to get on. There's no open slots. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know. I'll talk to you soon, honey. Be well. We're on our way to Cablevision right now to pick up your tape. All right? So be well, sweetie. I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
That's Lori Galgano,
This message has
Hop Hog System in Suffolk County, Long Island.
Hi, everybody. It's Glendora. Why did the inventor cross a microwave oven with a TV set? So he could watch 60 Minutes in a quarter of an hour.
Lee.
Hi.
Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too.
This Baptist minister would call on his flock during the week, and he went to Farmer John, and he says, I haven't seen you in church much lately. And Farmer John says, well, I'm too embarrassed to go. I don't have any good clothing, and I just don't want to go in my farming gear. So the minister says, oh, I think we can do something about that. So the next Wednesday, he shows up with a lovely outfit. However, the next Sunday, John is not in church. And the minister says, well, John, you were not in church Sunday, and I was very surprised. And John says, well, those clothes you gave me were so nice, I figured I could go to the Episcopal Church.
That's a good one.
Thank you very much.
I wish you well, and I'm keeping in my thoughts.
Oh, thanks. I went up there because they took my plants. In fact, 3 of those plants that are up at St. Luke's are yours.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind if my plants go traveling.
And then...
Hearing the word of our Lord, that's all I care about.
What?
As long as they're hearing the word of our Lord.
And then 12 of your Easter lilies I saved. And I brought them home, and Mary Kilser made a garden of them, and they are blooming now.
You're kidding!
I am not, and they are beautiful, great big triumphant trumpets.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I never knew that they bloom
Neither did I.
twice a year. But they are spectacular, and I cover them up every night, and they seem to get through these frosts.
That's great.
Yeah, I have about 8 buds and about 6 flowers left, and there's been about 12 flowers. Now there's a 6 left and about 8 buds, so they hurry up. Amazing that they. And you want to know something else about them? They sprout. They bring up new ones out of the ground. No, I know it. Very good. This the Baptist minister visited his flock during the week, and he went to Farmer John, and he says, Farmer John, you haven't been in church. And Farmer John said, well, I'm embarrassed to go to church. I don't have any good clothes, and I don't want to go to church in my farming gear. And the minister said, well, I think we can help you out there. And the next Wednesday, he bought Farmer Joan this lovely outfit. But come Sunday, Farmer Joan is still not in church. And so the minister goes back on Wednesday, and he says, John, I was amazed that you weren't in church Sunday. And Farmer John says, well, those clothes you gave me were so nice, I thought I could go to the Episcopal Church.
I like that. I like that.
$138,000, $104,000, $90,000, $56, $74, $90 again, $62, $53, $56, $62, $70, 62, 50, 48, 39, 33, 33, 31, 35, 32, 32, 27, 20, 28, and 30,000. Universe, born alive and healthy, food, clothing, and home, freedom and independence, look at testes, finances, education, career, business, spouse, spouse's job. 1 new person happy, 2 person happy, 3 new person happy, 4 new person happy, 5 new person happy, 6 new person happy, 7 new person happy, 8 new person happy, 9 new person happy, 10 new person happy, 11 new person happy, 12 new person happy, 13 new person happy, 14 new person happy, 15 new person happy. Personification of happiness. On my knees. And the third one you saw there, he chose to go out on rather an aerosol day, October 25, 2008, Anno Domini, AM. Okay, kiddies, the batteries are charged. We have to get up now. And we have to do the housework. We have to tidy the house. And we have to work on the leaves, the poor leaves. They don't want to leave. They try to hide wherever they can. It's sad. And they do us so much good in the summertime. And so now is the time to count blessings and count pure thoughts. And some pulses of positive, powerful energy. To whom? Well, there's Alan, and there's Martha Rabat, and there's Petey, and Diego, and Liz, and Nettie, and Sheila, and Daniel, and there's Marge, and George, and Patricia, and Ben Beasley for the beastly things that are done to public access, and to Ernie. What are you going to say to them? I'm going to send them the pulses of power, positive pulses of power, that they get up the first thing in the morning and spend 2 hours and let God charge their batteries. So they'll be happy, cheerful, humorous, full of love for everybody, calm, confident, and enthusiastic. Highest level, perfect representative, 1, pure thought, the embodiment of God's perfection, beautiful, eternal, perfect, 1. They're conscious, their consciousness, 1 with God. 1, the universe, their conscience, their consciousness. Unlimited wealth and resources, everything needed, and a whole lot more. The abundance is a thrill. Unlimited wealth, unlimited power and authority. It is our universe, what we say goes, final decision maker. Unlimited vigor, vitality, pep and energy, unlimited wealth and resources. Everything needed and a whole lot more. The abundance is a thrill. Unlimited ability to create. Create anything they want and show everybody else how they can do the same. Pure thoughts, no negative, second level, trivial or ugly. Happy, cheerful, humorous, full of love for everybody, calm, confident, enthusiastic. Eat right, sleep right, help animals, be refined,
Count blessings, count pure thoughts, work up to date, unscheduled, 2 hours alone and empty, and all of the present blessings continue. The universe. Born, alive, and healthy, food, clothing, and a home, freedom and independence. No catastrophes, finances, education, TV career, business, spouse, and spouse's job. Find the right product that will sell millions and make millions, put it through the 12 markets, follow the same pattern as the success. As the happy book. Network TV, daytime news prime time, self-perpetuating the highest rated shows every night. And lead people to be perfect. Stop the cruelty to animals. Stop the injustice in the courts. Sue judges when they break the law.
Hi, Glendora, it's Andy Hersman. I was wondering, I know it's last minute, but I was wondering if it would be okay to come up tomorrow on Saturday. When it's found out I have off. So I guess the weather's going to be nice, and I think it would be a good opportunity to get up there. So if it's okay with you, call me back and let me know. If I don't answer, just leave a message. Alrighty, thanks a lot.
I'm exuberant.
This message will be automatically...
I'm jubilant.
13 days.
Now listen to the next message.
For an additional 14 days. To move to the next...
Hi, Glendora, it's Andy Hersman. Bad news, I just got called into work because someone else said...
Oh.
So there goes my day off. So I guess I'll have to plan a trip up to you another time. I apologize, but the way it goes. Alright, I'll speak with you soon.
The daughter said about her boyfriend, "Dad, he's only a young man trying to go places," and Dad says, "The sooner the better." I want to tell you about poor Andy Hurst. He works all night, long night, I think it's 10 hours. And his job is to, from the Tonight Show, just quarter to the Tonight Show, to quarter after today's show. And his job is to feed the NBC television network to cell phones. And you can tell how tired he is. In addition to that, it takes him an hour and a half to commute home to Manhattan and to go back again another hour and a half. Poor tired guy. He was going to come up and go see the museum. We would ride around and have a nice dinner, and now he's going to go to work again.
Greeting has been changed. To play this greeting...
Nero, you have called me 2 times now, and when I call you, I don't get you. I get some recording. And if you want to speak to me, then answer your telephone. If you don't want to speak to me, please do not call the sheriff's office. They're not a dispatcher for me. So if you want to speak to me, you call me. Or you can send me a fax on this line that you're on now, 758-1808. But I do not need nuisance calls. Thank you.
Sweet guy, huh? Sweet guy.
Message press letter I didn't know selected. I got the message. I was waiting to hear from the delivery.
Seventh-day Adventist.
Like we should have everything by next week.
Vegetarian food, meat food.
And as far as that, I know that a big part of it...
Smoked vegetarian turkey.
And so,
vegetarian.
So, pick it up or get it next week and hope to get it to you by Lillies.
Tender bits.
And, yeah, well,
thanks.
All right?
Thank you, Maud.
Goodbye.
Poor Mary Wramage has to stay in all day. Her friend is down south somewhere. Her pal that she goes out with, rides around with. And then she doesn't think any relatives will come. All the people who live around her in that complex where she lives are all sick. So she's kind of blue. Well, we're going to give this a try. It's October 25th. 6 days in November. It's 60 degrees. And that, of course, is making a huge wind. But we're going to see if the lighting is sufficient. And I'm showing you the Easter lilies that we rescued from the Reformed Church way back in March, and that Mary planted in the ground, and they bloomed twice. But they bloom beautifully. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 buds. 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. And then I think we ought to cover up these poor flowers. Shelter them from the wind. We shelter them at night with the car cover. Right there. So let's try this. He's decided to eat Clancy's food. Clancy didn't come for breakfast. Clancy is out in those woods somewhere. He's fried so far. But I got this beautiful doghouse filled with acrylic blanket. I hope he will come there. I hope he will come into the house. Well, why did the inventor cross a microwave oven with a TV set? So he could watch 60 minutes in a quarter of an hour. And Franklin wanted a fuller life, so he started selling brushes. And Edna quit her job at Midas Muffler because she found it so exhausting. And why did they build an upside-down lighthouse? Who wanted an upside-down lighthouse? The submarines. Dad, the daughter said, he's just a young man trying to go places. And Dad said, the sooner the better. And if they can invent cars that talk, and bathroom gales that talk, why can't they invent a washing machine that talks so that it will tell you what it did with the other sock? And IBM and Goodyear should merge. They manufacture a computer that makes snap decisions. Folks, we ran out of battery. I looked at this on the monitor. It's just nearly passable. And let's do these jokes all over again. See how many you can remember. Why did the inventor cross a microwave oven with a TV set? So he could watch 60 minutes in a quarter of an hour. And the daughter said, Dad, he's just a young man going places. And what did Dad say? The sooner the better. And they invent bathroom scales that talk, and they invent cars that talk. Why can't they invent a washing machine so it will tell you what it did with the other sock? And why should IBM and Goodyear merge? So they can manufacture a computer that makes snap decisions. Why should the income tax form be printed on Kleenex? For those of you who paid through the nose. Why did they invent the upside-down lighthouse? It's for submarines. And they would have a Disneyland in Tokyo, but the dwarfs would tower over the natives. And Bill was trying to impress his girlfriend and told her that he worked for the New York Times, and his buddy said yes, but they took his paper route away from him. And why did Bill quit his job at Midas Muffler? It was exhausting. And Eddie was trying to impress his girlfriend, and he said he was a plant manager at a large industrial plant. And his friend pointed out that it was his job to water them. Johnson has an unusual job. It's his job to put the last cashew, or rather the only cashew, in a can of mixed nuts. And McGee works for a company that manufactures knee pads for people who wear contact lenses. Franklin wanted a fuller life, so he went to work selling brushes. And what do you call an elephant who specializes? I guess we better let that one go. Let's start again. What do you call a veterinarian who specializes in elephant skin disease? A pachydermatologist. And Michael said he entered the job, he left the job the same way he entered it, fired with enthusiasm. This is Glendora. We're cheerful and muddled. Look at life. In